Chat, it has been quite the day, if I do say so myself. Ah. So, I may or may not have forgotten to accidentally change my stream title and what I'm playing before stream started. And, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh god, why am I so far back? That's better. Hello, Arctic. How are you? I'm assuming you're at work. If not, well, regardless. How's the day been? How's your evening going? So, there's that. Scuff. Secondly, I made a quick little story post on my TikTok, about, the stream and everything. I double check. For some reason, the post is like, it didn't show me that it was gonna go over, or if it was too zoomed in or big. It was like perfect size, but then I double check. I click on it. Oh, it's just a slightly enlarged, so you can't see the text on the left. Some of the text on the left. So there's that. Tomorrow's my day off. Hey, let's go. Tomorrow's my day off too. I was tempted to pick up a shift tomorrow. But I decided against it because we are now starting at 1 a.m. instead of 3 a.m. For start times now. And I need a minute to just catch up on sleep, because I went into work today with only 2 hours of sleep. I worked 9 hours, and I'll get into that in a minute. Number 3 on the scuff list. I think there is something wrong with the charging port on my phone. Because, okay, what's my camera doing? There we go. That's better. I think there's something wrong with the charger port on my phone now, because anytime I go in to put in the charging cord, it's a little bit too loose. Like, everything's still charging and everything fine, but it doesn't feel like it's in all the way. And it feels like something is loose in there or broken, but I mean, my phone is charging, so that's all that matters. But I'm over here now just eternally freaking out, because I'm like, I just got this phone like last month. It can't be broken already, damn it. Bro, same. Yeah, it's not the newest iPhone, but the one before that. Yeah, 17. Let me double check. I think it's 17. I totally remember which kind of phone I have. Don't worry, you guys. Yes, 17. 17. Ew, iPhone's gross. Listen. My first phone was a flip phone, a prepaid flip phone. I would not argue for still having a flip phone to this day, because then everything would be so much simpler in my life. But we've been an iPhone family for so long, and it's kind of funny because my mom was an Android user for some time before going over to iPhone. But yeah, iPhone has its issues, I will say that, and Apple as a corporation, They're always listening, chat. They're always listening. Listen. Apple is probably hearing me talk right now, and they're currently trying to find my location if they haven't already have that on file. And they're currently planning a satellite, what is it called? An orbital bombardment on my apartment right now. It isn't just me that's gonna get hit. It's gonna be everyone within the vicinity. It's gonna be like that one scene from G.I. Joe where they drop a tungsten rod from space and all of London is destroyed. Anyway. Paranoid. I am not paranoid. I am not paranoid, sir. I am not paranoid. Not in the slightest. Okay. Let's do some dailies and chat for a little bit before we get into the main quests here. Speaking of. Okay, good. I'm so full right now. My mom bought hot honey wings just to try out. Oh, the language exchange quest. God damn it. Okay, I gotta focus on this one. Hello, Elon Musk, who is definitely not a jab at Elon Musk. Don't start with those hilly trolls over there. Why are you always running off into hilly troll camps? Forget it. It's not important. I've been researching hilly trolling for some time, but I'd much rather get some actual speaker practice than consistently going over books. I finally stumbled across a whole hilly troll camp. I cannot let this opportunity pass me by. Why are you, a child, just randomly out in the wild hoping hilly trolls don't smack you with their clubs? So, Trevor, can you go with me in the camp and help me find a hilly troll to practice with? Perhaps it's better that you go. That is brutal. Sure, let me go drag one out. Wait, no, my word. Just let's compose ourselves. Go over there to introduce ourselves. I'm not gonna just let a child go into a hilly troll camp by myself. What the hell, game? Hopefully, there's one awake right now. This is him. Let's go over and say hi. We don't want them to think we're storming their camp to attack them. Yeah. Bro, I hit the... I forgot you have a bit of a thing for the hilly trolls. Specifically the one with the axe. Who just so happens to be right in front of me. Hello. Bayati pupa tata moist plasma ya papa tata. Tada biro yo. Kundala mua kuka. Kundala kusha ha ha. Bayati plata I pupa. Mova utarina kuka medata takamutona. Chat, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I think that was good. I think that was a good impression. Oh no, it's a weapon. Good job, kid. Oh, there's one over there. Well, there was one over there. Low-key, that was like, you know. Okay, this wasn't the one quest where I had to actually translate word for word what to say to hilly trolls. Because there's an achievement for that, and... I don't think I have it on my main account. Okay, where was I? Oh yes. So my mom got me hot honey wings to try out, and they were pretty damn good. And I already was making food prior, so I'm more stuffed than I usually am. But that's okay. The hot honey wings were really damn good.
I live within you. Such defiance.
Let's go.
Surprise!
There we go. Ah, yes. But yeah, work. So, our start times have changed from 3 a.m. to 1 a.m. because of how busy of an influx we're getting within like packages and stuff. So the only way to really combat it is to start early. Because it kind of started on Friday when we started Friday when we got more busy, but starting at 3 a.m. We just wouldn't be able to get like everything out in time, and we would be like rushing to get everything, rushing to get stuff out, you know. But unfortunately, if we doing it at such a fast pace, caused a lot of, like, you know, stuff getting missed or thrown to the side and whatnot. There just wasn't. It just made for a lack of organizing stuff. So starting at 1 a.m. helps us keep a very moderate pace. Like that isn't like super rushed or anything. And I will agree, it definitely did work today. It definitely worked today and stuff like that, but the 1 a.m. start time is going to take a minute for people to adjust, because I made a prediction that some of the people scheduled today would show up at the 1 a.m. start time. Others weren't going to show up till 3 a.m., and that's exactly what happened. Now, the thing that ticked me off in the first 2 hours of the shift was the fact that my manager wasn't there. He overslept, and so did the team lead. So, the other manager for the other van line, who I work with on Sundays and Saturdays, he basically gave me like the list of like what trucks are getting what trucks were getting loaded today and whatnot, and then I basically had to play the manager role for like the first 2 hours and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm very good at team leading and stuff. I have a lot of experience doing it, but one, I'm not getting paid to do that stuff. Two, that is not my job. And three, my manager, my team lead, you're running the van line. You are to set the example, and you basically just set the example of don't come in. Now, I'm being a little bit too harsh on them about it. I didn't even really say anything to them. I just kind of was annoyed for like the first couple minutes when they showed up, and then I just was like, all right, gotta put that annoyance away and just be, you know, cooperative and stuff. But thankfully the first 2 hours was slow, so it wasn't super chaotic, because there was me and then 5 others, which wasn't enough to cover, like, to put it in perspective, I think we had over 26 vans to load, and between me and 5 others, we basically had to, some had to take like five van, like up to like 5 to 6 vans and stuff. Wait, am I doing that math correct? Yeah, like 5 to 4 vans each. So we definitely dodged a bullet for those first 2 hours, because otherwise then we would have been stressing the hell out. But you know, only so much we can do, and it's like, if we're gonna get yelled at for it, I'm just gonna be like, well, you know, there's not much we can do about it, so if you want to yell, go ahead, but it ain't gonna do any favors. But the other thing though, the reason, so we potentially could have been done by like 9 o'clock at the most, but we didn't, because one of the trucks with the rest of like one of the last trailers that had the priority shipping packages was late. So we were kind of sitting around for like an hour and a half, twiddling our thumbs as they slowly came in, and waiting for them, and then waiting for them to slowly come in so we can scan and load them in. I haven't clocked out till 10 in months, and it's been months since we had a situation where like the one of the drivers is running late. Like in winter, it was understandable because of weather conditions, but it's summer. It's summer. There's no problems. So, regardless, we get paid just to stand around and wait, so it didn't really matter too much anyway. On the bright side, though, after we clocked out, the company had ordered Chick-fil-A sandwiches for everyone. So everyone got one, which was really cool. I never had their spicy chicken sandwich, which was like with this biscuit. And the biscuit was so soft. Like, it was genuinely a good sandwich, and that helped. I had planned as well to go to the gym after work, but I vetoed that because of how sore I was, and I needed just a few hours to rest because of how sore my feet were. A little bit of exercise can help with the stress. So funny you mentioned that as I'm talking about that, but yeah. So I didn't end up going to the gym after work. And the plan was to go home, like take a quick bird bath, maybe get another round of breakfast in me, and then stream. I ended up accidentally passing out, and my mom woke me up because I had something in the oven cooking, and thankfully she was awake to pull it out and stuff. But had that, then I ended up actually falling back to sleep for like 3 hours, and so didn't end up streaming at the time I wanted to, but I ended up going out for like about almost an hour for a bike ride before starting stream. Didn't really feel like going in lifting weights. I just wanted to get out and get some exercise, and it felt good to get on the bike. So I wasn't talking about the gym. Huh? What what do you mean? What do you mean you weren't talking about the gym? Okay, I did get all the daily rewards. Cool. What do you mean you weren't talking about the gym? Hello? Yes, cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do you have that prompt then if I can't just collect it from the book? Arctic. Arctic. No. No. Just no.
Thank you for
Anyway. Yeah, went for a bike ride before stream, and now here we are. But my mom was even telling me, like, you need to take a nap or something. You are exhausted. I could see it. And I'm like, no, I got stuff to do. Too much to do. Yeah, I'm glad I took a nap. Because good lord. I would have probably been struggling to talk on stream if I started at 11 or 12 when I initially planned to. Or I would have fallen asleep at my desk midstream. Okay. Do I? Okay, they still do have the bonuses currently going. Is there anything? Okay, more Boreal's Wolf's Tooth would be good, it looks like. Yeah. Sweet, sweet. Yes, I got what you meant. I got what you meant. And my answer is just no. 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 Okay, I do need the tiles as well for Kaya's sword, so I think we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, let's go and do this then. Oh yes, okay. Start off with this. Massive amounts of hydrant. Cool. I don't think they're too low. I'll determine that one game. Now tomorrow, don't worry, I'm an innocent. Uh-huh. 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 That's what they all say, bucko.
Power that isn't hyped on. I swear by my sword.
Look at all this. We're clearing house, y'all.
Use the spotlight. Heaven's will made mine.
I'm an A. Okay. Okay. If I'm an angel, you're the devil. If you're the angel, I'm the devil. Although granted, yeah, within my original, within what I was originally thinking for my lore, way back when I first started streaming, I would technically was half devil, half angel. Follow the counter. There we go. Yes, please. I do plan on trying to go into the gym tomorrow. If not, I might go out and I might go out driving somewhere to a long trail to do some bigger biking. Bigger biking? Longer biking. That's what I meant. I'll switch up to the other one for now. I mean, a little bit of devil is a bit. I mean, there's a devil inside all of us. Let's be real. There's always a little bit. We have good and bad in us. No one is perfect. Oh yeah, and tomorrow we got session 0 for the D&D campaign I've been working on this Sunday. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous about it. I'm doing more prep work tomorrow for it and stuff like that. But I'm more so just concerned about the system that we're gonna be using. I'm more so just concerned it might be it might not work as I intended to be, or it might be confusing to my players, which that's what learning's about, and that's what, you know, like session 0's for. It's like work through kinks and stuff. But you know, if worst case not everything doesn't work out, I have a fallback plan. I have a fallback plan, which involves either using Roll20, which I would prefer not to use, or Google. Because way back when one of my friends was doing a one-shot, we just used I think we just used like I forget what it was, Google Docs or something, and we just used that and stuff like that. Or it might have been no, it might have been Google Slides or something. I don't remember, but it was something Google probably used, and I mean it worked. And most of the, and I've already accepted the fact that I'm not gonna have a lot of maps prepped up as much as I would ahead of time. So there's gonna be a lot more talking and just imagination versus like having like the stuff on screen, and that's okay, because I'm more so focused on like telling good, rich storytelling versus like I'm trying to make good maps. Like, I have fun with it, don't get me wrong, but it's I that shouldn't be the priority most of the time. The lore to me should be the priority first and foremost, and then, you know,
Made mine.
maps secondary and stuff like that, because at the end of the day you can really use your imagination for it all, and that's what D&D is about, is imagination.
What about my sword? Big eyes.
But I'm also excited. Me and one of my players were playing sibling characters, and we had a discussion about that on Sunday, and it's gonna be our characters are gonna have quite the frickin' time, because both our characters have parent issues. One has let's see. Well, technically they both have daddy issues, but my player is having mom issues too, because TLDR both our characters like mother. Oh shoot, there's a timer, I forgot.
I think not.
Okay, anyway. I can fix I'm afraid you're gonna have to fight one of my other players on that one. You might have to fight one of my players for that one. Yeah. So my player is her character is basically, since our mother was like wasn't around at all, was basically gone for our characters' entire lives. Like, they don't even really have any memory of her, or don't even remember what she looks like at all. So my player said her character's goal is to kind of, like, you know, find more out about our mom and potentially meet her and stuff, while my character is kind of like focused on I'm trying to think the best way to explain it, because the whole campaign is about like the party going out to find my character and yeah, to find this treasure set by my character's father. And TDL, spoiler alert, the father's dead. So to him, like, this treasure hunt is like his like way of trying to honor his dad and make him proud, I guess. Because he kind of up and left his dad for his sister, because his sister got treated so poorly and she was done with piracy. So she just had enough and wanted to live a different life and stuff. And my character obviously followed with her because they have a strong bond and stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of emotion going on, and it's gonna be a hell of a time. Not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention. I was referred to who am I fighting and what. Who you're gonna be fighting is one of the other players, who happens to be the last remaining member of a merchant family, who's also royalty, who ended up basically making a deal with the devil, proceeded to go into like piracy, and then live a very dangerous on the edge type of life. No.
Heaven's will made mine.
There we go. And what does that have to do with me trying to fix your twink of my twink of a character? My character, I don't know how you can fix my character. That's oh hell yeah. And my character is not a twink, excuse you. He's just your casual retire. He's just your casual retired pirate turned adventurer slash privateer, trying to find his purpose in life. You know. You said I did not say he was a twink whatsoever. I did not call him a twink. Nah. I did not call him a twink. No, I did not. I will go back on the footage, and I guarantee you, I did not say that.
Such defiance.
You may have misheard me.
Wind, hear me.
That's also another possibility.
Over here.
Still, I could fix him. To be fair, well, I'm trying to think how you could fix him in that sense.
Surprise! Our little secret.
Cause he's not like super broken. He's not like super broken. He's just like, you know, trying to find a way to like, he's just trying to find his purpose in life and honor his father's memory and whatnot, or try to make him proud after, you know, kind of up and leaving him and stuff. Guess kind of wanting his approval, if you will. Sweet. Jesus, Beta, why were you running so fast? Is it the stair? Okay, it's just the stairs. Hello, model. Jesus. Okay. Wait. I meant to leave. No. Leave. Because I don't have any more resin. There we go. Who's Oh, I got man. No, I would not like to do a survey. Leave me alone, Hoyo. No survey for you. I do want to kill this Hillytro though, just because it's right there.
Be gone.
And your friends are oblivious to the slaughter that just commenced. How unfortunate. I did end up having, it was Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night, or Monday night. Wait, no. No, it was Sunday night, yeah. Another one of my players and I were talking and stuff about, like, their backstory a little bit more, because they had some more lore for me, and we were kind of talking about it. I was like, they were like, I can't wait for this, and I was like, you know, we could do maybe, like, a one-on-one real quick, to, like, a little prologue thing before the main stuff. To sum it up, her character, so one of the antagonists ended up summoning her, ended up requesting to meet with her. Said antagonist is one of the leader of one of the pirate clans in the world. She proceeded to, like, go just straight up walk onto the ship, managed to convince one of the deck people that she was a newcomer, and then just proceeded to walk up to the this character's, like, quarters, and casually knock and be like, sup, I'm here to talk with you. Didn't even try to be sneaky or anything, just casually walked up to the front door, and I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. She then proceeds to give the antagonist a headache from how they were acting, and I think he's regretting this decision. Now this character one of the players is actually is a spy for the pirates, and and this plays into like the main story for the campaign, because this treasure hunt essentially was orchestrated by the antagonist I was speaking of. Uh, oh, uh, he kind of forged some stuff, made it seem like, you know, all this stuff was from like my character's father, when realistically it was just, that wasn't the, some of it was true, but by that time the father was dead, and basically, you know, he was just forging signatures and whatnot to be like, I'm dead now, I need you to go find this artifact for me. Here's my treasure that I want you to go find. And said treasure is an ancient artifact that can control and manipulate the seas, and the antagonist wants it to start an all-out war on one of the big nations in the world. So yeah, and said player is being a spy within the party, just to, you know, make sure everything's going well and stuff like that, and just so that, you know, updates are being kept and whatnot on like what's happening and stuff. It's gonna be interesting, because yeah, we got my character, and then yeah, you got two characters who are siblings who are former pirates. One's trying to find his purpose in life and really wants to find his dear beloved dad's treasure. The other one's also a former pirate, now tavern owner, who is searching for her mother. Another one, for the last of a royal bloodline, completely killed off and works as a pirate spy. Then we have a survivor of a war. Another one who's a survivor of a war, who survived the pit arenas, and now it's just a little chaotic gremlin that plays music. And we do potentially have a fifth player joining us, but I'm waiting to hear back from them on that. All right, Song of the Dragon and Freedom. Let's go get this started. D-Luke, I want you wine.
Surprise!
Dandelion wine. Dandelion wine. Okay, there we go. I was having a tongue twister moment for some reason. I've been speaking a lot today too. Apples. Ooh, disc. Hello everyone, it's been a minute. What do we got going on here? The Ramble's cute, bro. Thank you. Thank you.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big
Well,
Animal
D-Luke
God
is
Barbados,
Batman.
why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
Asking the real
how do I
questions,
put it?
Paimon.
The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their
Please
own part of
finish
Tibet.
that.
That's
Finish
the role
what?
Archons
The
play.
I'm Batman.
Only performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Monstadt, and I don't feel Monstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Monstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee.
What is
Maybe
freedom though
someone
when
a
it is
little
demanded
too
of
free
you
and
by
is
a
just
god?
Too lazy to care.
However it may have come
That
to
you were
be,
gonna say something
I
else.
haven't been back to Mondstadt for an
There's a lot of
extended
things.
period of
There's a
time.
lot of things I want to say,
Without
but
a doubt, I am
oh,
now the weakest
I know
Archon
what
among
else I
the
want to talk
Seven.
about, but I'll get into that. I'll get into that in a minute. I don't want to talk too much over dialogue, even though I already know all this, and I'm sure you do too as well, Arctic. But you know, Yeah, you almost sound proud. Guess that's why you're god to the City of Freedom.
Aw,
I had something
You flatter
snarky to
me.
say, but I lost my
Such
train
a
of thought.
humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the
His
topic at
employee
hand.
just kind of walking by
Common
like, the
enemy of
fuck is
all
this
mankind.
gathering?
We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
Your AR-60?
I cannot stress enough how important it
Jesus.
is to not let it escape.
On my main account, I think I'm AR-57 or 58. I still haven't made it to 60. Like, they grind this. Once you hit, what is it? When you hit 50, 55, that's when it's just really is tough as hell. I kind of wish that Hoyo kind of added more AR levels over time, though. Because then I would have gave it more incentive to grind and more rewards and stuff. Because I feel like after a certain point, the AR leveling system just, there's not really much of a point to it anymore. Like, I get it's connected. I get the AR system's connected to like how much stronger the enemies get in the world. But I feel like they could, yeah. Although it may be a little bit too late to do that now, considering how far into the game we are now. But granted, you never know. You never know. Past Conria. I mean, yeah, Conria. Past Conria, you don't. Who knows? There might be more yet. Oh God, that is crazy to think about. We are actually getting so close to the Conria chapter. Which, granted, Nodcry also kind of wasn't on the agenda originally, so we're kind of behind schedule. But, yeah, because technically there's Nodcry, or, no, sorry. Yeah, because we're going to Snezhnaya next, and then there's, I'm pretty sure, I feel like for certain we're going to Celestia itself, and then we have Conria, or what's left of it. So what I heard is I should flex my main character. Who's your main character, or what's your main squad, I should say. Hey, lizard, come here. And then just right up there is where the Spirit of Boreas is. Oh, look, an Abyss Mage. In hilly trolls. Risley, hey, nice. Whenever Risley gets his rerun, I am investing so much into him on this account. Because, I mean, when my model mother was making my model, Risley was kind of the inspiration behind it.
Over here.
And Risley's just fucking cool.
What's this?
He's just a
After
badass.
the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain
Yeah,
energy
yes,
surged
that's
from
right,
its
that's
body.
right. I remember.
It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Duvall.
My only complaint
know
about
what
Risley
Stormterror is
is his burst feels very underwhelming to me. Like, I think it's kind of funny. I think it's cool and funny that he just takes his his gauntlet and then shoots it like a rocket and it explodes. But I don't know. I feel like it could have been a little bit more. It could have been something a little bit different, but that's just me. Do you know Stormterror's lair? Gee, is it where Stormterror lives? No, I think I've heard people talking about it in Monstadt.
But Jean and Master D-Luke are no doubt aware of it.
I mean, my
After
Durin
Duvall
hits
woke
for
up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair.
Jesus
As it was with
Christ.
The storms that previously cut
Jesus
Mondstadt off from the
Christ.
outside world, the entrance to
You must
the
have some
ruins is
really
also
good
sealed by a
artifacts
special barrier.
and
But
team
now,
composition.
As the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly trolls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Stormterror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Duvallin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, It is my responsibility to alter our course of action.
We gotta do what is
Slaying him our
necessary.
only choice. I will
He's my
gladly
son,
become the
and
knight
yeah, his
that
art
leads
effects
the
are really
charge.
nice.
Fortunately, we have yet to need
Durin's
to go
just
that
a
far.
Durin's just a it's just a little dragon boy.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The
Me?
Traveler?
Is it because I purified the teardrop crystal?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard. Don't you see how crazy this is?
I can purify the dragon.
Like when he's ticked off, she'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
It's gonna take everything we got for this one.
Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their
Here,
strengths.
Palma, why don't I
Let's
give
go.
you a dull
And
blade
so-
and you can help?
epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
My Risley is 54 on Akasha. Wait, my Risley is... Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I had to process that for a second. Damn. Damn. Hello, sir.
Step on up.
Guarding the gates, are we? Well, I'm here to relieve you of your guard duties. Thank you for your service. Dun 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 dun. Watch this chat. Up you go.
Step on up.
Interesting team cop. I edited it a little bit earlier. It was Lynette, Beto, Jean, and then Lisa, just for the double animal and electro benefits. But then I moved it around just a little bit with or I got rid of Lisa for Nicole. I'm just kind of going with the flow and stuff. I kind of want to try. I'm trying to play around with more characters that I haven't really played with. Like, I barely have touched Lynette on my other account,
Surprise.
and she's kind of fun. I kind of like her.
Be gone.
Over here!
Woo. With this team comp, Nicole needs to be on the field for 3 seconds. Good.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah. Ooh, I will take that because I need you guys so I can craft that catalyst for Nicole. Do 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 do. Otherwise, her buff doesn't act. Ah, yes, Nicole would like to join, but yet it's a Shenhe. No.
The scent of treasure.
There is a treasure chest over here. Hello. Thank you for reminding me of that, Arctic. Appreciate it. The other character that I really would love to get on this account is Kaveh. Cause when Kaveh originally came out, I did want him because he just seemed like really cool, and I like how unique he is for a catalyst user. He doesn't even really lift the catalyst. He just uses his briefcase to like levitate it and stuff. I think it's just really freaking funny. Obviously, his kit's more attuned to like just activating blue, like bloom damage and stuff. Pause. No, what? What do you mean what? What did I say? I was just thanking you for reminding me of Nicole's buff. Yeah, catalyst. This Nicole's a catalyst user. That's what the weapon's called.
Such defiance.
I didn't mean to activate her E. Whoops. Oh. Sorry. No. Sorry. Claymore. Meant Claymore. But I would absolutely love to get Kaveh. And there was one banner, I think it was his second rerun. I can't remember. It was either his second rerun or his first. I remember I put in so many polls to try and get him, and I didn't get him once, and I was so fucking pissed. Because I would have loved to use him and Alahatham in the same team comp just for shits and giggles. He's, I know his kit's a little bit weird, because his whole kit's about just activating, like, you know, the dendro, activating the dendro, the dendro seeds that are out in the field.
What is that?
That is a hilly troll with a shield, Venti.
Prepare yourselves. The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Stormterror's lair.
We were just fighting them on the way, Jean. Hello? Yes, there is.
Be gone.
Surprise!
Venti.
Hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentration.
Okay, I was gonna be like, don't tell me you can't break it, because you sure can.
Must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. And presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
He really said I could play faster without an audience.
You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Stormterror's lair.
Let's go
Watch
fight the
yourselves.
dragon.
Let's move.
Alrighty. Ah, yes, the other topic of conversation. The PlayStation reveals from yesterday. Let me tell ya, there was some good ass reveals yesterday. First off, Insomniac's Wolverine. You should review my Durin just for shits and giggles. I'll definitely consider that for the future.
Such defiance.
Just do like a whole account. Just dedicate a whole video, just like doing an account review of yours. Today, everyone, we review one of my viewers' Genshin accounts.
Quite well.
But no,
Looks like this is the front gate
that'd be
to
fun.
Stormterror's
That'd be
lair.
fun to do.
The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
He dive bombs.
You do have a point.
Oh my god, my account is ass. You can't just say your account is ass and then flex about your damage with Durin and then having a C6 Risley. I'm sorry, but that don't add.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Yes. How else do you think? How else do you think he flies
I
in?
suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour
You have a
then.
you have a C3 Flins?
Let's make a
What
detour
the
then.
fuck?
Heading up.
I don't even think I've gotten any of my 5 stars past C1. Or I think
Do you think there will be
yeah,
other
I think I
sneakers
only
hiding in the
have
ruins?
like maybe
Either way,
a
if we do
small
run into one, we will let the
handful of
victorious Master
5
do
stars that are C1 and that's it.
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order
C3
than
Father
a
is
few
also
mages.
built like ass.
Correct.
To be fair,
That's why I
Arkino
can't go
is a little bit, it can be a little bit
Well,
tricky,
that and also
especially
for your
with
safety.
how their kit is.
Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't
Thank
get
you,
it.
Paimon.
He was remotely diligent.
Paimon, the only one who has the audacity to call out the shenanigans of the 7 without any fucks given. Granted, Venti's just like, you're not wrong, but I'm gonna do my thing. My Durin and Risley are the only ones who are decently built and a few support. I mean, building takes a lot. Building takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of time, and RNG is a big factor into it. Yeah, not all of my characters on my main account are built. I have a good handful of like different teams, though, just for variety and fun. Like I was in the before I stopped playing around like towards the end. When I stopped playing around 4.6, I was in the middle of trying to build like a geo composition with Ito and then John Lee, Goro, and then I forget who else. But I never got into finishing it. And Geo is one of my favorite elements, because one, John Lee was the character I fell in love with that got me into the game, and two, I just love a lot of the Geo characters. Like Ito's funny as shit. I like Ningguang as a character. She's intriguing. I can go on. We trade accounts for that would be very, very interesting to see what kind of damage we would do to each other's accounts. There was I did a stream one time 2 years back where my friend Drythera let me lend me access to her account so I can like help grind and build her characters. And this was at a time when she was like working like over 50 hours a week and stuff like that, so she didn't have a lot of time and stuff. Well, yeah, 50 to 60 hours I should say. But I ended up streaming one time, just basically like trying to grinding artifacts and trying to like fix up some of her characters and stuff. It was fun. Ow. Okay, good job, Nicole. Bye-bye. Oh, you're still alive. Not anymore. Haha. Come closer so I could swipe you away. Or not. Actually, wait. Go away. Bye-bye.
Over here.
I put you off the ledge. You'd probably have fun with my account. Considering what... Yeah, considering the fact that I'm going in thinking you have a lot of 5 stars who are probably cracked out but just don't have the correct artifacts. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Statue of the Summons right here. Yay. Come on.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the town.
Paimon, shut up. I'm trying to do something here. Bright crown. Oh, okay, so that's how we get up to this region.
Lower.
Oh yeah, there we go. And then... Sweet. Chapter 4 is complete there. And then got the Northland Catalyst billet. Exactly what I needed. Up we go.
The scent of treasure.
The scent of treasure. Ugh. Up, up, up. Weird statue. No, that is a ruin guard. You do not fuck with them. Oh god. Let me
Oh, we can't
let me get the
advance any
waypoint.
further.
God damn it.
The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No.
I was
These
gonna
ruins
say, I
were once part
remember
of an
there are
ancient city.
seals around
Dvalin
the
just
area.
happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the four
Let's
winds.
excuse me.
Mondstadt is a
That's my
city without
UID
a
if you
ruler.
want to look at the characters on their
However,
profile.
before it was,
Okay,
it
bet,
was
bet.
ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal.
I
My
will.
archaeological knowledge is not mistaken.
I will
this
write
appears to
that
be a light-
down and look at it later. Thank you.
If we retrieve
Don't
and
judge my
reintegrate all the
bio.
parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be
I mean,
close to
have you
completing
seen
the
my
ceremony
bio
for
for this account?
actuator. Let's put the last part
It's
back in
kind of
the seat.
cringy. Okay. Investigate the seal at the top of the tower. Oh, that seal. Oh yeah, now I'm remembering how this works. There we go. One seal down. Look, mine is low-key kind of gay and proud. I mean, hey, everyone's got their favorite character that they're gonna flex in many ways.
There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate.
Correct,
I can see
Jean.
one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place
Oh,
filled
there's
with
a chest
puzzles
right
and
there.
seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a
We
point.
already been over this, Paimon.
Piece of cake.
He's okay. Jean, do you have
It seems
anything
there
to
are
say?
3 of them.
Venti? You locate a chest. I am many things. That is true. You never know what you'll never know what you're gonna find when you open me up.
We've come this far. There's no turning back now.
Okay. Okay, thank God I could just go right through here. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Gotta ride the currents up to grab those things. Oh yeah, so PlayStation's reveal stuff yesterday. I am so damn excited for Insomniac's Wolverine. Like that game, it reminds me so much of it gives me Metal Gear Revengeance vibes mixed in with, like, you know, Insomniac's like twists on Marvel games with, like, you know, Spider-Man, for example. So I'm really looking forward to that. I wasn't expecting Jean Grey to make an appearance, and it looks like she'll be kind of prevalent in the story. So I'm curious to see what kind of role she's gonna play, and if we end up fighting her or something later down the line. Oh, there's the waypoint. I'm really I can't wait to see the dynamic between Wolverine and Sabretooth. The game is giving me the vibes of the Wolverine Origins movie a little bit. So I don't know. Just from the gameplay, from that 8-minute gameplay we've got, it just looks so great. I love how just gory and violent it is. And just how it's just so great. It looks so good and beautiful. I know there was a lot of concerns after, like, Insomniac had their studio leaked and stuff and whatnot, but nah, they're cooking good just fine. Jokingly, flirting, or even being stupid is fun to me. I'm sorry. No, you're good. You're good. I get. I sometimes am like that with one of my, and sometimes like with that with a few of my other friends too. So you're all good. Wait, where's the? Never mind, the current's gone. There we go. That question mark? Oh wait, yeah, there it is. I was like, hold up, it's under there. Yeah, so I'm super stoked for Insomniac's Wolverine. If I ever get a PlayStation, if I end up getting a PlayStation sometime soon, I will definitely get that game. But of course, I will when it comes to PC eventually, and if it does, I'm for sure grabbing that. I say that, and I still really want to need to grab, like, the Insomniac Spider-Man 1, 2, and Miles Morales, but I have too many games that I need to play first before I go investing in more, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it's just good to have it there in the library and stuff, but oh, thank you.
Just as I expected.
Oh yeah, the reveal for God of War, Faye. I am so interested in what's gonna happen. I'm super happy that Deborah came back to reprise her role as Faye. In the little snippets we got with her in Ragnarok, I absolutely loved her as Faye. It's a twister. And we're getting elements of Egyptian and Mongolian Buddhism in this game as well, and it seems like there's gonna be some connection as well, or there's gonna be some connection as well to, like, what Odin was trying to go after in Ragnarok with this game, from what I looked like. Or at least I got the hint of. But I'm just super excited, and I'm glad that I'm happy that you know, we're getting to explore these different characters and whatnot. I was fully expecting us to get something with Atreus first, but definitely looking forward to Faye, and the gameplay looks amazing. Like, the way she's jumping around and doing all these mid-air combos reminds me of Devil May Cry and stuff. So that said, I know there's a lot of drama going on surrounding that already, and all I gotta say is, people, just have an open mind, for God's sake. Like, Ragnarok literally was setting up the new God of War 4 and 5 was literally setting up all these characters and stuff and whatnot to be explored. Like, it if it was Atreus getting a standalone game, would you guys still be acting this way, or is it just, you know, the fact that, you know, it's, oh, a woman is we're getting a game about a woman
I'm starting to lose count.
in God of War when it's not Kratos. That's not cool. Like, just shut the fuck up, people. It's not that deep. Like, give an honest opinion after you've like you've played it, or, you know, seen the gameplay and stuff. Don't judge it just for like what you see on the surface thus far, because we only got like what, 20, like less than 30 minutes of gameplay, 30 minutes of it. Like, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Is there one more that we need to yeah, there it is. Don't knock it till you try it. That's what I was thinking.
Over here. Yeah.
And I'm curious, and I'm wondering too if, because from what it said, Faye is like in the afterlife for gods. Faye wasn't technically considered a god, but potentially there's speculation going around that she might be like a demigod of sorts or something. But I'm curious to know like why she's in the land of the gods, if it was by accident or coincidence, if she was. There's just a lot of mystery to discover and whatnot. So, and I'm curious what kind of role she's gonna play, like being there and stuff. And I wonder too if she'll post, depending on what happens in her game, if she'll continue to like play a major important role going forward in the story or something.
On solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Oh yeah, Until Dawn 2 got announced, which I'm about it. Once I see more, I think I'll feel okay about it. But right now, I'm just like, it looks cool, but it doesn't. But Until Dawn was like what the first game literally was. It was about friends going up into a snowy mountain cabin after like losing two other their friends and stuff like that. And it just was a murder mystery. This is like a whole different. This game is a whole different set of characters and whatnot, and it's a different story. So I'm just, they could have, I feel like, I was talking with my best friend about this earlier, but I feel like they could have just done, if they called this game something else that wasn't Until Dawn 2, I think they would have been fine, to be honest. But he mentioned how the game, from the trailer, it looks like they're missing like the supernatural aspects, and I agree. Because right now, just from what we got, it just feels like a very generic, like, murder mystery story, or what's become not a murder mystery story, but just a generic murder story, if you will. I made the comment to him too that after like rewatching it again, I was like, why does this low key kind of remind me of Total Drama Island? Which, am I the only one that thinks that we should have not been allowed to watch Total Drama Island as a kid with some of the themes that were done in that? Like, there was some clear explicit stuff going on there. Like, it was clear like, if I'm not mistaken, I think most of the people in that show were like young adults, or just, yeah, I think everyone in there was like young adults and stuff, trying to make it big in like Hollywood and stuff. Like, am I the only one that thinks that Total Drama Island was definitely not, we should have not been allowed to watch Total Drama Island with some of the explicit like stuff they were, like some of the explicit messages or explicit stuff that was in that show? And also just with how freaking disgusting some of the stuff was. Like, there was so much barf. They were so adamant about the barf. I'm like, ugh. In no way in hell would a drama show like that ever exist. Granted, I feel like, granted, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like Mr. Beast would totally try to do his own thing. Mr. Beast definitely is on that track record of making his own form of Total Drama Island. All right. The ruins are now unlocked. Now we can go face Dvalin.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Piece of cake.
Alright, let's head up there, and then I'm gonna switch up my team comp because I remember that because I know Dvalin is immune to animal.
Thinking about turning these adventures into songs.
Oh, for
after
God's
we're
sake,
done.
damn it! You better give me the choice to change characters.
Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Monstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Rest assured, I'm also prepared, Master Jean.
Accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's
What about
freedom.
Venti?
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Monstadt, did no one tell
Freedom.
you that Monstadt is the city of freedom?
Amber.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a
She's also a
romantic
child
city
of
without the
getting
will of a king, and its
her
citizens
license
enjoy the most
provoked
freedom amongst
over
the
and
7
over.
nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Exactly.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of... just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
May the power of Animo guide your journey. Alright, let's switch over our team for this. Yeah, I wanna do Razor for this. Amber, we're gonna bring you
Operator
in.
Amber, reporting.
Because I want an archer. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Don't. Thank you. Yeah, we can do it. Good move. Ah, welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You're just in time. We're getting ready to go confront Stormterror. Oh yes. I'm aware of the domain system. Yeah. Shoot. Let me shoot. Thank you. Is there? Oh yeah. Let me switch over weapons real quick to Razor to make sure he's not freaking fumbling. Razor, you take that. I can't even do anything with that, so we're just gonna and we're gonna bump you just up to level 30 while we're here. Sorry, 31. Tee. Ew, please. What's wrong with Razor? What's wrong with Razor? Leave my boy alone. I forgot Todd Habercorn voices him. Oh, Amber is back. I literally just only have her. Oh wait, what level do I even have her? I only see my logic is for Amber. It's just so I have the extra pyro benefit. You can get a free. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh my God, you're so right. I forgot about that. Okay, actually. We're just gonna get Jean. We're gonna pull Jean back in. Actually, that way I just have my heals.
Ready for anything.
There we go. There we go. Rewards. Look at all that. We got all the level up rewards. Okay. Let's go do this. We're off to go slay a dragon.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back.
You should try and get.
Appear to be poisonous
I
blood
thought
clots
about-
that coagulated on his
I
wounds.
thought about it. Durin
This
seems
disorder
pretty
must have
fun,
cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind.
but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna go for him. I don't think I'm gonna go for him right now.
Aim for those blood clots.
Lowen, I kind of want to try out because he seems pretty fun. I like his personality, and from what I've heard, it sounds like his kit is kind of broken slightly. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for Lowen.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics.
Oh god.
Just hold on a bit longer.
Oh god. Oh god. Just dodge. Just weave and dodge. Just weave and dodge. Woo woo woo. In my opinion, Durin is way better than Mavuka, but I just don't like her. Yeah, that's fair though. That's fair. I kind of like her, but I also am kind of disappointed with all like the Natlan characters in general, just because I feel like Helio missed their
I'll
mark.
extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will
'Cause I
create
feel like-
acceleration grenades.
Oh, there we go.
I can't control where they will
Because I
appear.
feel like
so keep
Helio
your eyes
missed the beat with Natlan's like with trying to capture Natlan's like. How do I put this? Because Natlan's based off like South American culture, I feel like they kind of I feel like they missed the beat on it a little bit. I don't know. Natlan to me I feel like Natlan was kind of was kind of weak, and not a lot of the characters really drove me that much. Like out of the entire Natlan chapter, Capitano was probably my favorite. He is also very versatile. Even when Geo teams, he could buff their. Yeah, I heard he's very versatile with almost any team comp. Okay, if I can aim. Dvalin, stand the bloody still. Come on, come on. Okay, you're weakened. Hey, come back here. I'm not done with you. Weave. 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 Weave, weave, weave. Woo. Wee woo, wee woo. Okay, now imagine if they kept this part of the boss fight within like the weekly domain fight. That would be cool. That would be cool. Ooh, shoot. God. He does not want me to pet him. I'm just trying to scratch your itch, bud. Let me help you with it. Ow. right there. Come on. There we go. Got one.
Sorry, this is hurting you.
No, you're not, Venti. You're not sorry. When an owner's pet is misbehaving, it must be punished. Now we're getting to the actual battlefield. So punish you. No, no, no. I don't need punishing. I've done nothing wrong. Alright, time to lock in.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear.
Wait. I forgot Venti
For
fires
hundreds of
3
years
arrows
without
as a
use,
charge shot.
Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
I'm trying.
Good. I think not.
This will be frozen.
Oh my god, wait. That was so fast. That was so fast.
This place is gonna collapse.
That boss fight the first time I ever did it took me like took me so much longer. that was insane. We have been saved by dragon. That's like my Ronin Shogun
It's been a
fight.
while since we flew
Oh
like this together.
god, I'm not looking forward to the Ronin Shogun fight
Just
again.
now.
That one was painful.
Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
See, you understand now, Venti. She dies almost
Is
instantly.
this
Right?
the
She
power
rightfully
of
deserves to die
Archon?
quickly.
But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
I did say no. I did say no. One day later. Oh, look at that. We got the tainted blood. Did we get the Favonius bow? I think, yes, we did. I believe we did. I believe we did. Yes, we did. Look at that. Ooh, yeah.
Ta-da!
Alright, now we have Barbara on our team.
Ta-da! Let the magic begin!
Cool. Welcome to the team, Barbara. I tried. Sorry, Timmy. Oh. Accidentally tap. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. There we go. What? Character currently involved in other quests. Are you shitting me? So I have to go do this quest real quick, because Cyrus apparently... Okay, that's fine. God damn it, Cyrus. Look at that. And we're almost 25, too. Sweet. Alright. Go do this real quick for Cyrus. We're just clearing out some camps. Ow! Boom. I missed. That's fine. We didn't see that. Okay then. Do. No, come back, Mr. Boar. We want to be your friend. Oh, this seems more populated.
Such defiance.
Cool it.
Nope. Oh, I got them all. Nice.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Empty chest, good for storage. Yes, very good, Razor. Now, kill him. Do it. Kill him. Do. Oh, sorry. You having a good time? Not anymore. Oh, hello.
Barbados, guide us. I live within you. Begone. Get back.
Oh, God. That is some damage. That is some damage. Where's... Come here. Oh, wait. They are level 14, so... I'm kind of overkilling here. Cyrus, you're over there. Okay. Ooh. Cyrus. Monsters have been cleared out. Yeah. I'm gonna rush through that because I just want to get to the quest. There we go. What did you forget, sir? What the fuck?
You guys are back. The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Hope you have a happy month if you're a part of it. I don't usually partake in the Pride Month celebration stuff, but I have a lot of friends. That do, and some family. So I always wish wish the best on that. But if you do as well, if you partake in any of that stuff, happy Pride Month to you as well. Trust me, it's not an opportunity you want too
You're
often.
Right, actually. Peace is hard won.
You
and
don't.
We shouldn't take it for granted.
Nothing wrong with that.
And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Monstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city.
The Abyss Order.
Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Charles were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers when we first
Maybe
met
buy,
you
but I
were
really
playing
don't do
at one of
anything
their
about it or
fields.
with it.
Exactly. And if we
That's
hadn't
fair,
started
though,
making
yeah.
preparations
That's
back
fair.
then, Monstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Why'd you help them
Me
off?
too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet.
Not for a
Hilly Charles
long,
aren't
long
usually
time,
capable of
Amber.
coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Charles. Good thing we saved Duvallin, or they might have taken him too.
We thwarted
That's
their
right.
plans for
and since
now.
I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. Ugh, I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got
Yes.
caught up in the
I love
Stormterror
sticky honey
crisis.
roast.
There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet.
Always hungry.
You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time. Awesome, let's go. It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Chat with the locals. Huffman, Guy, how we doing?
I salute you, Honorary. The acting Grand Master gave a public address on the Stormterror incident. It was truly inspiring. The truth was incredible. And to think the Knights nearly approved a plan to slay the dragon. We were too quick to jump to conclusions. Still, it could
To be
take a
fair, I
long
don't
time
think
for
you
those who
guys would have
suffered
been able to
forgive
do
Duvall.
it.
And
Me?
who knows
Oh,
whether
yes.
they can forgive him fully. As ever, we must let the wind lead.
Thank you. Doo-doo. Cyrus, what's up, buddy?
Here we go. This is it.
I forgot he speaks like this in that accent.
The thrill of adventure.
The thrill of
Adventurous
adventure.
Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us.
Yes, no, get back
All
out
of
there,
youngsters,
comrade.
Join the Adventurers Guild today in this time of great
Yeah,
upheaval.
about that.
What? The Stormterror
You
threat
should
is
go back to
resolved.
Lawrence.
I missed the acting clanmaster's speech. Stormterror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
To be fair, I don't think you would have been able to do a whole lot, my friend. Nimrod, what's up?
Long live the heroes.
You'd bark.
Thank you.
What is a...
It's finally over.
That is the
Many trade
definition,
routes have
that is
closed
the
due to the
definition of an
Stormterror
ant to a lion.
We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables.
Or a king to a god.
But if the wine supply dries up,
What
we're
is a
all
king
doomed.
to a god? And what is a god to a
I cannot
non-believer?
imagine a world without
Do you
wine.
believe now?
I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
T4 star reference, if anyone knows that. Hello, Sister Grace.
So Stormterror's true identity is Duvallin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Monstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining.
He deserves
We're
to be in the
fortunate that our
basement.
relationship with the dragon
No,
at least didn't sour past
no,
the
you
point of
can't
no
keep him in the
return.
basement.
For that, we have
You
you
look
to
at-
thank.
I don't trust
And
that. I
Jean
don't
for her
trust that.
unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Now we're at good. Kaya, what's up, buddy?
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Ah, the handsome Mr. Kaya.
So you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
What are you plotting,
Me?
boy?
Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Monstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move.
That's
If
exactly
you
what
were the
I'm
Abyss
saying.
Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
There's
To
more
get to
to
the bottom
this.
of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Stormterror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course.
Aw.
And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various
Fraternizing.
means, I managed
Okay,
to gather
bud.
some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Who is
Yes.
the leader, I wonder?
And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Fraternizing,
Let's just say I'm
Paimon.
blessed with
Fraternizing.
certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Like, that's gonna help, help solve the tension problem, buddy.
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
He does a lot behind the
Sure,
scenes.
Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
We feast like kings.
So, now the Stormterror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Monstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
I will miss my Favonian
Hey,
family.
Don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the winds may blow.
Let the wind
That's the
lead.
spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Oh,
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the
now it's time for dessert.
Of course.
Come here,
I don't
Paimon.
trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the food. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do
There's some
with
hair
the
in
holy
there.
wire to him
It's
now.
fine.
You'd better head there now.
Alrighty, what are those two? What? God damn, I need to stop yawning. Jesus. Not what I meant to do, but okay. It's fine. God damn it. Unknown, stop yawning. Barbara! Whoop.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamel.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice
Very
but to keep their
one-sided,
mouths
I
shut.
feel like, without
They must
us.
be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now. We, did bring it with us.
It's just, and a bit of pieces.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Oh, Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life.
Little do you know, Barbados is right there.
Oh, give it here.
I forgot Venti does this.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how? Huh? Let Paimon see! No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
And then she retreated into the
Really
underground.
should get going. That trick I used to repair the holy lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
Oh, it's an illusion.
Hey, don't go!
I forgot. It's okay. Normal question, nothing better. Promise. If you could be in Genshin, what vision, region, and faction would you be part of, and weapon type? Let me. I'll answer that in a moment here. It seems the Fatui are making their move.
At last, Mondstadt's
Been a long
rodent
time since
ruler
I've seen
in
that
the flesh.
face. El Senora.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
Wolf.
Absentee Archon of Monstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Even when still hurting, still manages to rhyme.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
And good night. After much time has passed.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Okay, to answer your question, Arctic, let's see. What vision, region, and faction would you part of and weapon type? I would definitely be a sword. I definitely would be a sword wielder, or potentially a pole arm. I do like, yeah, either sword or pole arm. I don't know what faction I would be part of. Those things. There are just so many. I like the idea of being part of the Harbingers. But I also don't really know fully, like, we really don't know in full what because each Harbinger has their own, like, goals and their own intentions and stuff like that. And as of right now, the Harbingers are kind of growing more and more scarce by the minute. But I would say, maybe the Academia. Maybe the Academia, I would say. Region, Sumeru 100%. Because Sumeru is my favorite region. I just love everything from the culture. I love everything from the cultural aspects. I love how it's just like you got two different sides of it, and the lore is just so rich. Vision, I think I would say I would either say Hydro or Electro. Yeah. I was thinking more so on my personality anyway. I feel like I would either be Hydro or Electro, but I would personally go with Geo. Just because I fell in love with Geo when I first started playing the game. So, and would you be DPS or support? DPS. 100% DPS. Or, well. Maybe sub DPS slash support. Yeah, no, sub DPS slash sub support, I would say. But yeah. I'll say Geo, Sumeru, the Fatui Harbingers, sword wielder, and sub DPS slash support.
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly.
What about you? What about you? What would be your, like, vision, region, faction, weapon type, and role?
First, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient.
Maybe because you are too weak to heal.
And then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already?
Just got up, it was like, my gnosis is gone. Oh well.
Monstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon.
Venti.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So what is a gnosis? Well, you see here. And that is the story of the gnosis.
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth,
And you grant them
every
if I
wielder of a vision is
remember.
one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's
Not
never
necessarily
heard of them
true.
before.
Not necessarily completely true
That's
though,
because
Venti.
this is a
There
secret that
are
only
people who are
Archons
able
privy
to ascend
We
without
don't need
visions.
primitive tools like visions.
Granted, they also
Instead,
have
each
elemental
Archon has an
abilities without
internal
visions.
magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now.
So who is that
Cryo,
woman
region,
with
not
the
cry,
fire
what
flying
weapon
and
probably
staying
bulwark
elusive?
catalyst, faction
Her
Fatui.
name
I
is
think a
Signora,
Fatui we could
number
probably
8
do.
of the Harbingers.
Bet,
She and the rest
bet,
of the
yeah.
Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority.
You're
by
definitely
Tsaritsa
leaning
of
into like
Snezhnaya,
the
and with strength surpassing that of other
Snezhnaya
mortals.
vibes. It feels
The
like.
Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed, she is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zapoljarny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still, I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
I was gonna say you and Morax kind of have a very interesting relationship.
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue.
Leeway!
Geo-Archon who reigns there,
I've been waiting
unlike
for
me,
this.
administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
Paimon.
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why
Nah,
didn't you tell us before?
we're going now.
Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters.
This right here.
They are all
Venti knows something.
The destination
Venti
is not
knows
everything.
more than they are
So
leading
before
on.
you
I
reach the
swear to
end,
God.
Keep your eyes open. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. The bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4
One of the
winds.
things I hope they add is the
As
Fatui
such,
Bounty Hunter Guild
I
that
don't
serves right
intend to
under the
forcibly
Cryo God and
strip
would
him
be
of
even
that
stronger
duty
than the
and force my
members just in
ideals
case they
of
need it.
freedom onto him. I just hope
That would be
Dvalin will able to
very
choose for
interesting.
himself and
I feel like an
understand
actual
what
bounty
freedom
hunter
is.
group.
Before I became an Archon, I too was
Kinda-
taught the meaning of freedom in this way
Kind
by
of
a
like
friend.
the Inquisitors from Star Wars, but
If you wanna chat, now's the time.
yeah,
A
kind of like
bard
the
stays not
Inquisitors
always
from
in a
Star
single
Wars,
climb.
but obviously in this case it would be above. That would make sense though, that the Tsaritsa would have contingencies in place. However, from what it sounds like, with like recent events with Dottore, I don't think she really accounted for Dottore's insanity and whatnot. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Tsaritsa overly estimated why some of the members joined for their specific reasons, because everyone has their own agenda. Like, obviously, you know, Capitano had his goal. Dottore, Jesus Christ, where do we even start with Dottore? Never seen Star Wars, and I go, ain't nothing wrong with that. I do highly recommend it, though. I've been a huge fan of Star Wars since as long as I can remember. That's what could cause the creation of the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, because really there's, as of right now, because it's Child, Puntelik, I forget how to pronounce his name, but he's the mayor. I know that. Jester. Those are kind of like the 3 that are still kind of like active within the Fatui Harbingers. Obviously, there's Father, but she's kind of working. She's kind of focusing more on her on her stuff right now. And then Pantalone went rogue, from what I understand.
Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince.
Oh yeah, and we still don't know who the 10th
Dvalin?
Harbinger is, technically.
They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order. I think so too. Apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
Someone
If
powerful.
you want to chat, now's the time.
That
Senora.
Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the night. The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations.
Yeah,
Yet they've
but
used it to
unfortunately,
steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of
events
gods,
happened.
and use Dvalin as a bargaining.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't he said that the Fatui could only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers?
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa. I haven't seen her. Whatever the...
Anyway.
If you want to chat, now's the time. As I said before, vision wielders are known
Oh.
as allogenes.
Oh, I
in the
forgot I
Ascent
could do
Celestial.
that. Paimon?
Gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an
Paimon's
Archon
like an
status of 1 to
awestruck.
7.
Huh?
But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
You don't look like that god at all.
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard
There we
is just
go.
one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to
You've
say
known you we've known you long.
We're
Trust
a great
you.
team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 Winds?
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard, if being
Kind
one
of hard to
the
be the 4
Winds
winds
is
when I'm the
good,
master of
you
all
should
elements
consider Paimon.
coming up at this point.
If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, best be off to Lily. If the
Prologue Act 3 complete. Song of the Dragon and Freedom. We did it! Oh god, so many things are unlocking. What is going on? Lumine, you get your Constellation 3 upgrade. Oh god, I'm getting so many primos. What is happening? Of the land amidst monoliths. Remove Chapter Act 2, which is homework. To enhance the following characters. Oh, that has nothing to do. How many? Okay, that's how many it's giving me. Cool. Now leeway is unlocked. Okay. We are gonna finish off the stream right there. I'm gonna see if there's anyone we can raid out to real quick. No, that is not the password. That is the password. There we go. There we go. Wee-woo, wee-woo, wee-woo. Oi! Okay. Sorry, one sec, chat. No, no, no. I found him. What's the plan now, Mrs. Swift? We are gonna raid out to someone new if they have their raids on. Ah, yes, a little VTuber. Okay. There we go. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and raid out towards them. And with that, I will catch you guys on... Wait, today's Wednesday. I will catch you guys on Friday for more Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Yeah, today's Wednesday. I am forgetting. My sense of times are all messed up, but yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!